not in a great mood at all.
This is my first bit of food. Some chicken that I found on the floor.
So my husband decided that he was going to do a 3-day fast, not eat anything, only drink water for 3 consecutive days. And when he told me this, I said, right, I'm gonna film the whole process. He said that he wanted to do the fast because he had put on weight and he wanted to lose the weight that he'd put on. I don't think he had put on weight. I think he looked absolutely fine before going on the fast. But fasting has a whole host of other benefits, not just weight loss. It's been associated with a boost in cognitive performance, a reduction in inflammation, it's anti-cancer, anti-aging, so that's also possibly why he did it. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and show you his attempt at a 3-day fast. How do you feel? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You had breakfast at 9:30, it's now 12, so.
I still think this is video worthy. Man hasn't eaten for 3 hours.
I must admit I am loving this. Normally I would have to make him this big lunch and take it up to him while he's working, and I don't have to do that because he's not eating. When you don't have to prepare food for adults, you just have so much more time. How do you feel?
Right.
You're alright. Seem a bit low energy.
No,
So this is day 2. How do you feel?
I feel alright. I get little waves of hunger.
Okay.
But I'm alright. I mean, I'm no less miserable or monged out than normal.
Do you feel tired?
No.
He's setting up all like desks and stuff, so you're able to do manual labour, so.
Yeah. Well, the stuff I was reading about, like people go to the gym and whatnot while they're doing their fasts.
Wow.
Just kind of get on with it. I'm not planning on doing any hard exercise, but yeah, I can just get on with stuff.
That's great.
And I feel fine. I don't have any less energy. I don't feel particularly hungry.
You don't feel like you're going to pass out?
No.
Wow. You're totally inspiring me to do this.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Because it's still Saturday. But tomorrow's interview, I'll just be like in the fetal position on the floor going, yeah.
So from a very selfish point of view, this is amazing that John's not eating anything. He's upstairs and he's putting together a desk, and normally halfway through he would come down and be like, well, I'm hungry, and he'd sit and he'd have lunch, and then he'd be super tired after having lunch, and he'd lie on the sofa and have a nap, and then maybe 2 or 3 hours later he'd go back upstairs and finish off the desks. But because he's not eating, he's just ploughing on with the desks. From a wife's perspective, it's great when your husband's doing a fast because your husband is so much more productive than normal. You're a little bit hungry, are you?
Yeah, a bit hungry.
You're a wee bit grumpy.
Yeah, but I don't know, I mean, it's hard to know whether that's the food or just that's just me, isn't it?
Right.
You know, just having a bit of a day.
Man down. The fasting has got too much. This fast is bringing out all the emotions, like it is emotional.
Can you get rid of that?
This is the raw reality.
No, turn it off.
John will not let me film him. He's in a really, really bad mood. When you fast, it does make you very emotional, and it makes a lot of your deepest, darkest emotions come out. Fasting is quite a spiritual, emotional, cleansing experience. You know, you're not just physically cleaning your body out and getting rid of toxins. You're also getting rid of like emotional toxins. I think he can just like feel all of that coming out. Yeah, he's just not in a great mood at all. So he's gone upstairs. I don't know what he's doing. He's not really having the best time of it at the moment. Are you gonna break your fast?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
Like if I start to feel off,
Yeah.
then I'll just, you know.
But at the moment you're okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You thinking about having some dinner?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
You gonna break it?
I don't know, I do fancy some dinner. It just looks so yummy, man.
But what is there? There's nothing left.
The chicken.
There's not.
There's no chicken.
No.
Where's the chicken? Daddy.
Luca's eating it.
What?
Daddy.
Hey, what's going on?
I've decided I'm not feeling it anymore, the whole fasting. I want to eat.
So you're giving up?
Yeah, I'm giving up.
The thing is, this is like when you give birth and you go through that stage, you're like, oh my god, like I can't do it, I can't do it. Just before you're about to push the head out. So this is what's happening to you, but you just need to plow on.
But if when you were in that moment of excruciating pain, somebody said to you, you could just kind of turn it back, you might. Not like get rid of your baby, but maybe just kind of like delay it for a little bit. You just go back in for a little bit so I can have some relief.
So you're giving up then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling a little bit weak in the legs. Like I'm not sure that I'm ready for the full 3 days yet. So yeah, Louisa's gonna make me something really yummy. This is my first bit of food in 35 hours, right? Some chicken that I found on the floor.
What does that taste like?
Oh mate.
Is it the best bit of chicken that you found on the floor ever?
Oh.
So I have some chorizo in here. I'm gonna fry it and add some eggs and make some rice. So even though we have no food in the house, I have managed to rustle up this. It's avocado, apple, and then I made some fried rice, and John's just put sweet and sour sauce on it.
Oh, so hot.
Is that amazing?
So good, man. So you just feel it totally.
Yeah.
The sensations on the palate.
Sit, John, all these years saying that I was a terrible cook. I was never a terrible cook. It was that you were eating too much. Right? Look at that. We've got no food in the house. I've just rustled up something with nothing. And you think it's amazing.
That is lovely. Really lovely.
So there we go.
Yeah.
All these years of moaning. And it wasn't me, it was you.
I see, when I look at this now, right, I appreciate that so much. I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it's about, you know. It's like Lent, isn't it? And it's like learning to appreciate things.
Of course.
Because
that's it.
It's like these days you think about it, you just have everything you want instantly, all the time. You don't appreciate anything.
No, and we take food for granted, and there's people starving in the world. There's actual people starving, and then, you know, we eat until we feel sick. Or we don't finish the food on our plate and chuck it in the bin because there's too much, and it's like such waste. Food is important, special, and should be valued.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
So he failed. He didn't manage it. He did manage to do 1.5 days though, which is pretty amazing for someone that normally eats 5 times a day. I just think if he'd just gone to bed, you know, because he made it until like 9 o'clock at night. If he'd just gone to bed and then woke up the next morning, he would have done like over 2 days. I think he learned a lot from the whole fasting process though. It's amazing how much we use food to deal with our emotions. So if we feel bad, we might just eat a chocolate bar. And like if you really think about it, how many times a day are you eating due to hunger, and how many times a day are you eating to fill that emotional void? So it was very interesting in that respect, and also I think it helped him to appreciate food a lot more. Fasting is really good for making us realise how lucky we are to have food available to us, and I think it's really good for getting in touch with your emotions. But I'm very proud of John. He did a whole 1.5 days. I encourage you all to give fasting a go, maybe not a full 3 days, but maybe 1 day, just to clear out any toxins and clear out any emotional toxins as well. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!